Hey guys, this is Tarios, and today basically I'm going to be showing you how to play Raptor real well. I got about 30 minutes of gameplay footage. If I remember right, this server was 500 kills to win, so if I remember right, at the end of this match I got 57 kills, 17 deaths, and 17 assists. It's actually pretty good for Raptor. Now here, first kill, this Pyro's all by himself, so it's a really, really good kill. Of course, I go into the flare here. Whenever you go into a flare, you should be careful, because sometimes, of course there could be people in there, but I mean, I got so many dinosaurs around me that I just really don't care. And I try going after this other Pyro here, but he's got like 5 friends around him, so tried pouncing, didn't work, so I run and eat. When it comes to eating, you should, if you're really low on health or about at half, go and do it. Don't go a mile for it. If you're only missing like 14 HP, then you definitely don't bother going halfway across the map for one. But I mean, if you're low, or if you're only missing a little bit and you're low on stamina, then go ahead. Eating won't heal your stamina, but the fact that you're not doing anything will heal the stamina. Whenever you get the chance, you should... not whenever you get the chance, you should always stay in the flora or fauna, whatever it's called. Basically the bushes, because it'll somewhat camouflage you, especially if you have the those DLC skins where the raptors are green and stuff. Now, as you see here, I ended up helping that raptor that pounced the commando by slashing him. Contrary to popular belief, you do actually do damage to pounced people if you're slashing them. It's kind of like if the T-Rex eats someone that you pounced, or if the Carno charges them, they're still taking damage. Now, that was stupid. I went and tried pouncing that scientist, and of course, ended up getting killed because Commando got me off real quick, and then a straight pyro grenade got me. Now, I roar right here so I can speed up my attack, but everyone's been killed. So I try going after this scientist, but she gets a lucky shot off and kills me. If I haven't mentioned it yet, I do really terrible in the first 5 minutes, so hopefully... Well, not hopefully, I know I do better. Now, as you just saw there, I was running. As a raptor, you really shouldn't run. Oh, let me take that back. As a raptor, you shouldn't really run all the time. I basically have a golden rule that I won't get my run energy, well, not run energy, but stamina below 60-70%, because you need that in order to pounce. And if you get any lower, you're pretty much dead in the water. Now, that guy was all by himself. Extremely easy target. You should always be going for people like that, because that's where most of your kills are going to be going from. Especially after they just spawn. Extremely easy targets. Now, as you saw there, I pounced. Didn't quite work, but I got a slash off as soon as the pounce failed, so I killed him, so that's good. And then I got to the scientist, because she's blinded, and all her friends are gone. Now, there's a Pathfinder camping this body right here. On this map, that's the most important corpse, because that's where most of your healing's going to be done. And the thing is most of the humans, they stay around that corpse because the medkit's there, and it's the exact other side of the map from the dinosaur spawn. So they try camping it, and you should try killing them. Well, not try, actually do kill them. Now, I try pouncing that guy, miss by a mile. Bug happens, get stuck on the cliff, roar, gets unstuck and die. Moral of the story, don't pounce if there's any kind of chance you'll get one hit killed from environmental. Now there's some flares up here, Pathfinder of course, so I try going after him because he's just doing it to protect himself, miss pounces, so slashing me in the Carno help. That Trapper was an easy target, but his buddy's there, so T-Rex helps me with that. Luckily for me here, that Trapper didn't do crap. He just ran, and as you see here, the four of us basically swarmed. So that was an easy pounce. I mean, he could have got me off of him, but he just decided to run, which is stupid, because you're not going to run from the dinosaurs. Now I roar here, so I can go in and start flashing them. I'm going to get killed here in a second. I basically did that because I thought I was going to be able to get them both, especially with the help, but we were both massacred, as you saw. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm sticking around the fauna, so I get some help. And of course Pyro. So if I haven't mentioned it yet, Pyro's going to be your biggest threat because they have just so many means to keep you off of them. So you should try to get them from behind if you're going to pounce them. Now, the Raptors' best situation is, well, not situation, environment is chaos. Because whenever there's a bigger dinosaur around, people sit there and focus on the other dinosaur, and you can easily go in there. Of course, that guy tries to run, gets murdered. But when there's bigger dinosaurs around, they focus on that, and you can easily pounce and kill someone. Kind of like this right here. I don't even know why that guy went over there who spit on. Now, the thing is that was a server problem. I don't know how I got that kill, but I did. I guess it registered my slashes. Now, right here, same server problems again. As you saw, I went far past him, but still backed up, and that was considered a pounce. And like I said, this is a good area to patrol in on this map, because the humans like staying around that med kit. Now, I was worried about the Trapper because he might have netted me, so I waited till that other Raptor got next to me. As you saw, he pounced him and I helped slash him to death, so that sped up the kill. Now, this was risky. I jumped on that Trapper. The scientist darted me, and then there was a Pyro standing right there. I was basically doing that to do a little bit of damage, so I go back around, hoping the T-Rex would distract him, pounce him, and get killed by a commando grenade. If that commando wouldn't have been watching him or hadn't had it reloaded, that would have been a kill. But the commando grenades are a really serious threat. This guy was either bugged or lagged out, so doesn't even move when I attack him. So easy kill, pounces weren't working. Now, since really nothing's happening, I just want to mention that I've already said it. Okay, well, I mean, real quick, that's a scientist. Well, I mean, there's my point right there. Well, as you saw, that T-Rex basically ate her even though I was pounced on her. Your first train of thought after playing any kind of game, it's like, he just stole my kill, what an asshole. But that's actually good, because if you rewind and look at it, I got the plus 100 kill. So if you pounce someone else helps kill them, then it's still considered your kill. And then you also saw from my death, pounce the hunter, not a hunter, trapper. I always call trappers hunters for some reason. But I pounced the Trapper. He got killed. He was almost killed, and then another one came up and killed him. Scientists are going to be your easiest targets. They're pretty much the most underpowered class in the game, and most people are just playing them to be elite snipers, and they're really terrible at them. Now, Pathfinders, I think they're completely overpowered. Shotgun's too strong, and flares are too good for their little... Each class pretty much has their own gimmick, and that's pretty much strong. One shot from a shotgun at close range can kill you at full health, so Pathfinder's second biggest threat. Don't even know how many times I got killed mid-air trying to bounce one of them. Now going into this flare was a risk, but there was enough dinosaurs here, see shooting at me, but luckily I got a pounce here. The Carno rams him before I can get shot off. And just like the T-Rex, his ram actually gets me the kill. So that's why you you shouldn't be yelling when people get your kills. Well, not really get your kills, help you kill them. And you should also help people, because it'll count for one, it'll count for an assist for you, and then it'll make sure their buddies don't have enough time to shoot them off. Now, here's my favorite part of the entire video. So we have a bridge, there's a pyro and a trapper on here. I knew the trapper was trying to net us. As I'll mention here, the trappers are easy to basically... I don't even remember the word I was looking for. Easy to guide them. There we go. But he nets the spitter. Then me and the other raptor get in there. And of course I helped the raptor slash him. And then his commando friend was back there, didn't help him into it. This is my second favorite part. Sniper has tunnel vision, tries healing. Pouncer, they get him off me, and I scratch her from across the medkit. Of course I roar here because there's a lot of chaos going on, and I can get a bunch of good scratches off, and I don't have very much stamina. So I scratch that guy 2 or 3 times, but the Carno finished him off. You can really see the plus 50 assist. Now this is a great moment to watch right here. I pounce this hunter. I'm watching both the commando and that not the hunter, but a trapper. I'm watching the other trapper on the left, and I recommend rewinding this after this. I explain it, but this is what I'm talking about with guiding trappers. Whenever they're trying to net you, they'll run straight for you, and then they'll net you, and you can almost predict when they're about to shoot the net. So I pounce the trapper. I was watching the commando and the other trapper. Trapper's about to net me. I jump off and try helping. I got killed. Now here, I was hoping for a situation where the guy in front was more focused on the front, and I got his back buddy, butt buddy. But what happened was I overshot. They both knew I was there, and then of course the trapper doesn't die, and the commando gets me off. The fact that that grenade didn't hit me was nothing short of a miracle. I decided to stay away from that because there's that commando and there's also Pathfinder. So I jumped that pyro. His commando friend wasn't helping. The reason why he didn't get killed by the T-Rex because the T-Rex stepped on the stone, and that didn't count. And there's that sniper again going for the med kit. I go back for her, by the way. Whenever people are healing up, that's a good time to get them, because they're probably tunnel visioned in there, and not a lot of people watch around them when they're looting the crates. This was really risky to do. There's 3 commandos, but I thought we'd be able to take them, pounce one, but get off, try slash, and kill. Commandos, I'd pretty much rank them number 4 when it comes to threats. No, actually not 4. Trapper would be 4. Commandos 3. Here, as you just saw, that raptor pounced the pyro. I tried slashing him to hopefully so we could kill him, and then I can get so we can both kill him and then pounce the other 2 guys, but that didn't work out well. Now, I end up missing 2 pounces here, so I go after the Pathfinder. Of course, that pyro wasn't even looking at me, so that was a good pounce. That's when you should try to get Pathfinder. Not but pyros. I was watching that Pathfinder get eaten. But I tried going after that Pathfinder, tried to slash him, but T-Rex already ate him. Now, I went over here because there was that solo guy, and there's my killed deaths right there, if you're curious so far. But I went over there, tried to help, or at least get him since he was alone. Normally humans on this map don't go near there because that's exactly where the dinosaurs spawn. This guy, he doody-doos around. I don't know what he's doing. I miss a pounce, and then I pounce him. This is an amazing spot to pounce him because his buddies weren't to the left or right, and I was hidden by the tree. Of course, they're camping the food, which I already mentioned. Try not to do. I just do a random pounce. I was like, I'm not going to get anyone, and there was a guy standing in the middle of the flare, which I kill. And like I mentioned earlier, chaos your best friend here. That commando I pounced, he probably walked away with 3 HP, so I roar, go try slash people. Get him, and then I go for his buddy here. I get 2 slashes on him, and then one of the Carnos gets him. Normally, whenever a Carno charges, they're at full speed, which will do half their health, which means you only got to get 2 more slashes. But I mean, that's like 90% of the time. The other 10% of the time, they're not going that fast, and you'll have to do 3. Now, this I try pouncing the trapper. Sniper's not elite shots. I pounce this guy. I thought the sniper was going to get me off. I was be able to react, but the trapper netted me, as you just saw there. When you're netted, there's really nothing you can... well, I mean, there is not really. There is absolutely nothing you can do. Here, I mean, I should have really been staying in the bushes, but I didn't. Pterodon gets the sniper right there. I go in the bushes and get 2 slashes on him. That guy wouldn't have been able to react. Bushes were too camouflaged. I decided to follow this T-Rex, see if he can stir up some chaos for me, but like I said earlier, humans usually don't go to this part of the map because this is where the dinosaurs spawn. So we have this A+ #1 sniper here. She tunnel vision, do not watch him behind her. Easy kill. Now, if you didn't see that, I pounced him, and that's exactly why you don't pounce up a hill, because it'll only move you like 2 centimeters, and you won't get on top of him. I'll definitely be saying that multiple times again by the end of this. Now, that commando is basically watching them, so I mean, I decided to get some revenge here. You saw I'm sprinting, but I'm not going below 60% stamina. There's a hunter to my right, but T-Rex is going after him. So I pounced the guy who killed me. He was watching his buddies, but they weren't watching him, so that made up for the death. Most of the time you're going to be playing deathmatch in this game. And as long as you have 1 more kill than you do deaths, you're basically a credit to the team. Now I get that pyro from behind. Luckily his teammate was in there reloading. I end up getting netted here. I tried jumping because I didn't want to get netted, but his other pal netted me. Now I miss both those pounces, and I try roaring so I can get some attack speed to go in there and just slash them. But everyone dies before I can do anything. The big thing to remember is whenever you roar, it drains your stamina completely, so make sure unless you're going to just go in there and start slashing, make sure you do it after a pounce. And you won't be able to jump with after you roar because you don't have any stamina, and you won't be able to run either. I tried going after the scientists, but after the pyro, I only walked away with like 23 HP, so I decided to run after I got shot at with the dart. If the sniper was smart, they would have switched their sniper rifle and got me while I was feeding. But she keeps on walking, and I got her friend. Now, if you just if you watch closely there, that net barely hit me the first time. Yeah, rewind it and watch that. It's like 1 centimeter away from me. And then he reloads and tries netting me again, misses again. That first net really should have hit me. Now, that's a big thing about feeding. What just happened is I tried hiding. Whenever there's people in the area, it's high risk, high reward feed. I tried hiding behind the tree, but he grenaded me, instant kill. And of course, that guy all by himself, easy target. And this guy all by himself, easy target. This is why they should stick in groups. And that's why I love that kill right there, because you have the commando trying to help him. His grenade like barely misses, and then every shot he shoots barely misses. And that's the other thing right there. You can't walk up 2 centimeters of rock. This guy's all by himself, so I try hiding. I was hoping this other raptor would be a distraction and get behind him. But it actually worked out just as well. The raptor was a distraction, slashed him, and then just fell off the bridge. He paid attention to the falling off one, and I pounced him. Now this pyro, as you notice, I tried retreating after I missed the slash because he knew I was there, but I got lucky and was able to pounce him before he turned on the flamethrower. I really should have went after that scientist, but the thing is, my stamina is really low. So I tried pouncing here. They're both spitted on, so they can't see, but one of them recovers real quick. He doesn't really recover real quick. He was at the end of the duration. Now, I accidentally roared here, and this is 20 minutes of stupidity right here. So, yeah, I roared by accident. I tried feeding. T-Rex bumps me. He's going to bump me again in a second. Try eating again. Doesn't work. And then I finally eat. Now I was going to go after him, since that a spitter basically bit him. And of course they have poison bites. But the fact is that he went to his buddies, but then I pounced him whenever the other dinosaurs were around. Like I said, Chaos is the Raptors' best environment. Notice how they're all sitting there focusing on the bigger ones. Now, getting into here, this was nothing short of a mess. The only reason I survived was due to the chaos. And of course I pounced this guy because all of his buddies are basically split or dead by now. And like I mentioned earlier, try to stay in the grass. And I try getting him. There's Commando that gets me from behind. Luckily the T-Rex got him. You guys just desserts. Now this guy is going for ammo, so he's an easy pounce. There's no one watching him, and he's tunnel vision in there. Now this guy, I'm pretty sure he was bugged because he's all over the place, and my 2 pounces missed, even though they were right next to each other. So if he was bugged, he's unbugged now, whenever he respawns. And like I mentioned earlier, never pounce up a hill. You'll see me pounce at that spot here in a second. Not a second, couple minutes. But I get that guy, that spitter basically helps me kill him. So good job on his part. So I turned around right there to see if anyone was on the bridge, because they're usually by themselves. No one's kept going. Of course, 3 people. I hide behind the rock. T-Rex comes in. Perfect chaos opportunity. Now, the fact I didn't get knocked off there was nothing short of a miracle. That flame hit me, and as you know, the spitter helped me again. Kill him. So there's a group here, so I'm sticking around here. And as you just saw, I tried pouncing up the hill. I only moved 2 centimeters. That's why you don't pounce up hills. Just wasting your stamina on your time. Going after this commando was kind of a high-risk situation. I got lucky that the Carno came in. And then there's that Pathfinder there. I was kind of worried whenever that happens. Because if I haven't mentioned yet, personally, I think the Pathfinder is the most overpowered class. Because the shotgun's ridiculously powerful, and the flares are too good of a gimmick put together with the shotgun. And they'll just those shotguns will one-hit you at full HP. I tried going after that guy, got him a slash and an easy scientist kill. They were over there in the dinosaur spawn. Notice how whenever that pyro tried shooting me, I got away because I didn't want him doing anything. Of course, we have A+ number 1 sniper right there, tunnel vision, so I got a bunch of good slashes off on her. Now, going into here was a really stupid idea. The fact I did that much damage was ridiculous. So I get away. And of course, we have an A+ number 1 sniper up here who's got tunnel vision. Scratch her 3 times before she realizes I'm here and just get a 4th killer. Of course, I'm right next to a meal, so go ahead and eat a little bit of stamina. Of course, head back because there's a bunch of dinosaurs there, so they're probably causing chaos. Now here, I was hoping that this Carno would go downstairs, not downstairs, downhill, and clear him out, but he's doing around. I think he went 8. So I go after this commando by myself. I missed both pounces, and you'll see here, I end up roaring, so I can hurry up and kill him. Just remember, whenever you roar, while you're roaring, you can't attack. But afterwards, then remember you got the increased speed, but you can't jump or sprint or pounce anymore. And since I'm right next to a meal, go ahead and eat up. Plus I need a little bit of stamina. Now here, I saw that guy at the corner of my eye, so I go up here. He's an easy kill. He's watching his buddies, but they're not watching him. So I'm hanging around here with the rest of them. And that's why you don't pounce up a hill. If you didn't notice, I just pounced and went 2 centimeters. That hill's the worst place to possibly pounce. And then I got lucky that that pyro's grenade wasn't head on. Almost killed me. So yeah, as you was watching, while I was eating, I was watching on the corner of my screen what was going on there. And that's a big reason why you don't pounce pyros whenever they're looking at you head on, because that's what I call a ghost flame. I'm doing little Dr. Evil quotes, but sometimes their flame will keep going. And yeah, it'll get you off even after you pounced them. The commando does the same thing here with the machine gun, but that's increasingly rare. So he's just lucky his little gun ghosted. But then again, his 2 buddies could have shot me off, even if he hadn't gotten me off. That guy's an easy kill. A squirrel could have farted in his general direction and killed him. He's already weak. This guy's by himself but the pyro, but T-Rex comes in, causes enough chaos. And as you saw with that pyro, got him from behind, and the T-Rex ate him, gave me the kill, and he got an assist. Now, this is the best roar. There was a lot of people going on, so I roared. The guy by the med kit, full HP, get 4 quick slashes and killed him. And go and get the other guy. Of course, the roar's worn off by now. And anytime you get a kill, doesn't matter if you pounce or if you scratch him, you gain a little bit of HP back. And I decided to get the hell out of there because there was 2 commandos. And of course, game's over. 57 kills, 17 deaths, and 17 assists. 500 kills over all for us to win, and well, that's it. I want to thank everyone for watching. Hopefully this gave you some tips on how to be a better raptor.